So last weekend, my friend Kyle decided he wanted to cultivate our palates with a fancy wine tasting. Now, Kyle is the kind of guy who thinks Grey Poupon is a rare Pokemon, but I figured, hey, free wine. He messaged our group chat with phrases like flight of Bordeaux and velvety tannins, and I started wondering if he'd been possessed by a sommelier. Still, it sounded fancy, so I put on a nice shirt and showed up with a cheese plate, trying to look like I belonged in a vineyard, not a 7-Eleven. When I walked in, the first thing I saw was a pyramid of red Solo cups stacked on the coffee table like some sort of frat house Jenga. Kyle, wearing an apron that said "Kiss the cook, but bring wine," greeted me and pointed me to the kitchen, where he was microwaving a mountain of pizza rolls. He gestured to the cups and announced, "Tonight, we taste with our souls, not our eyes." I tried to keep a straight face, but something told me this wasn't going to be a typical wine tasting, especially when I noticed the wine list was just the clearance rack from the local grocery store. We all gamely sat down, swirling our Solo cups and pretending to nose the wine, which mostly smelled like grape juice with a hint of plastic. Kyle would dramatically describe each pour, note the robust bouquet, with subtle hints of pepperoni. At one point, he paired a $3 Merlot with a pizza roll and declared, "It brings out the complexity of the cheese." Meanwhile, my friend Sarah tried to get fancy by talking about mouthfeel but was interrupted by someone choking on a particularly aggressive piece of crust. By the third round, we'd stopped pretending and started rating the wines by how well they washed down the pizza rolls. By the end of the night, our refined palates were basically shot, the only flavor left was regret, and we unanimously agreed that the only thing vintage about this tasting was the box the pizza rolls came in. I guess you could say the real bouquet was the scent of crushed dignity and microwave cheese. Next time, I'm bringing boxed water, and maybe a corkscrew, just in case Kyle tries to pair Cabernet with bagel bites.